Now, meme stock mania is back. During a flurry of late-day buying activity, GameStop shares almost quadrupled. Nearly 24 hours earlier, GameStop had ousted its CFO, seeking more of an online presence. Still, the Wednesday frenzy spread to the other day trader favourites, with stocks like AMC and COS also jumping during the trading session. Joining us now to discuss Bloomberg's Dani Berger. We're back to this story then, Dani. Was this rally just a reaction to the ousted executive, or was it something else?
Divining market moves and the reason behind them is always difficult, Anna, and I feel like with these Reddit-fueled ones, it's even more difficult because it's just another factor in here that makes the trading activity weird. But that story really is the only concrete one we have that can move markets. But the thing is when it was first announced that the CFO was being ousted, shares actually dropped. So it took a while before we saw this big jump that really happened just in the last 90 minutes of trading. And look, there are a lot of theories out there why this happened. Some people have even pointed to a tweet from one GameStop activist investor who, during late in the trading session yesterday, tweeted a picture of a McDonald's ice cream cone and a frog emoji. And apparently there's a new conspiracy theory that has something to do with why you should buy GameStop. I'm not totally sure about that one. But the thing is we can point to a lot of retail activity at the end of trading day. This is down detector reports of Reddit being down. And you can see that spike at the end there is happening right when the spike in GameStop shares are happening as well. So it was enough GameStop Reddit user activity that it crashed the site. We saw a ton of call options, and we know those short-dated call options tend to be from the retail crowd. And Anna, most of the trades on GameStop are so-called odd lots, which means they're really small sizes. Basically, a lot of the trades were just one share, so that also points to this being a retail-fueled activity.
Frogs and ice cream. I will confess to being a little bit confused by that one. Is this just the new normal? We were talking really interesting piece by my colleague, our colleague Laura Cooper, a little bit earlier on, where she was trying to put some structure around the meme environment, I suppose, and try and help people understand that and what it means for investment. I mean, is this just a new kind of normal then, Dani?
It's hard to say how long this will last or if it will last forever. It certainly is the environment we're in right now. And I think when you have these trades that all of a sudden you see GameStop surging again, it really does perhaps encourage people to continue on this trade. The WallStreetBets lingo is diamond hands. You hold it, you don't let go. And when this was happening and when Reddit wasn't down, we saw a lot of that kind of language saying, yes, jump back in, hold on. Of course, some retail traders are going to be left holding the bag yet again. So you have to question, when you continue to see spikes in these kind of shares, does it just encourage activity that could ultimately get a lot of these traders burned? So I think this will, at least for GameStop, extend the life of this trade for a bit longer, Anna.
Yeah, really interesting. Urging people with, with diamond hands to keep holding on. There used to be a lot of talk about not falling too in love with your investments for danger of holding them and not selling when you should. Anyway, that's to miss the point, I'm sure. Dani, thanks very much. Dani Berger with the latest on the GameStop phenomenon and retail investments.